All in all, we have a pretty pleasant December day in the Volunteer State. The chilly rain from last night has moved on. The temps have bumped up a bit here at Nissan Stadium in Nashville. Straight ahead, it's a matchup of unbeatens, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Tennessee Titans. Two teams trying to stake their claim to postseason football. Week 14 of the NFL is underway. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And they'll begin here with a run by Brown. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down. Good job there. Pretty simple. The hole was created. Runner just darted right through.
Yeah, that's the kind of play teams are looking for to have some success early in a ball game. If you're an offensive play caller, you mark that run down. Make sure you keep coming back to it throughout the game until they stop it.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They go play action with Hurts. And right away, he lost the football. The big fella. And they're going to bring this one back. A fumble return touchdown for the Titans. And Charles, look at the big fella. What a rumble that was. Not only to scoop it, but then take it the rest of the way for the touchdown.
And now you know they're going to have to hear about it from now on. The defensive backs, he's going to want to run with them, do their drills, the whole deal. He thinks he's the pace setter now.
It doesn't matter what happens in practice this week, he's smiling. Extra point up and through. And that makes the score 7-0. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And this ball game, clearly the game of the year so far. It's not very often that you find two unbeaten teams playing each other this late in the season, but that's what we have here. Two heavyweights in the NFL.
You're right about that, and you think about recent memories, so let's take a little ginkgo right now and go down memory lane, right? 2007, 7-0 Colts, 8-0 Patriots. The Pats won 24-20, ended up going 16-0 in the regular season before they lost in the Super Bowl against the Giants. How about 2015? 6-0 Broncos, 6-0 Packers. Denver won 29-10. And in 2020, Steelers and Titans were both 5-0. Pittsburgh won that one.
10 yards there and an Eagle first down.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Philadelphia.
Hurts sets up to throw it. This will be caught once again by Brown. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a first down.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got him the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. He finds his man complete. It's Watkins. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be second down. So a decent gain there, but not their 4th consecutive first down like they had on the first 3 plays.
You sound almost disappointed there. You want to fire the offensive coordinator on that one or what?
They'd gotten into a rhythm. I thought they were just going to keep going.
Well, almost a win for the defense, but if that's your win, you're not doing very well right now.
Hurts throw caught here by Metcalf. And the Eagles are going to be set up with a 1st and goal here as the tackle made at the 9. It's been all passing all the time on this drive. 5 for 5, and now 1st and goal.
Feels like a case of until they stop us, we might as well keep running the offense that we like to run. Don't change up and do something different just because you think you need to.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
Well, Brandon, we see why it's a team game there because there's a sigh of relief that they just released defensively. If he's able to get that one away, that's likely a touchdown. But instead, that pressure from the front got to him and forced the incompletion.
You're right. He had him open. Just a split second too late on the release. Down at the 2. Broke through first contact, but ultimately stopped shy of the goal line. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd. Hurts. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A great effort there. His 4th year. And the Eagles are an extra point away from evening this one up. Elliott good with a PAT. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. Williams being motion left. Drive starts with a run from Gibbs. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down. So this game of ours, Charles, you know, the talk of the NFL world all week. 2 unbeaten teams. You rarely see such a matchup this deep into a season.
I would agree with that because normally you might get one team undefeated, but 2 teams like this. And I remember in preseason, you looked at schedules and said, I think these 2 are on a collision course. It'd be interesting to see if they actually get there, and they did. And to me, the winner of this game has to wear the crown of Super Bowl favorite.
Richardson now on 2nd down. They'll get this into the hands of Dillon, complete. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped. Gibbs will try and get first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Richardson. Going underneath, Gibbs has it. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Now, this defense for the Eagles, they were terrific a week ago in the win over Washington.
And I don't know what the actual percentages are, and I don't know the analytics when you create 5 turnovers or takeaways in a game. But coaches always say, when you create a number that high, your chances of winning probably up over 98%. I haven't seen that number quantified, but I believe them.
2 yards to go, 2nd down. Gibbs straight ahead. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. 2 yards still to go. 3rd down now.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat.
Motion man is Schwartz.
60 by 6.
On 3rd down, here's Gibbs. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field.
Cougar 19. Dragon 60.
50's the Mike. 50's the Mike. Okay, double. Mike's 50. Mike's 50.
Ready.
Richardson going on 4th down. And that'll be complete to Dillon. And he's going to pick up the Titans' 1st down as they'll wind up getting the yards they needed on 4th and 3. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it's good enough for a Tennessee 1st down.
Titans Ringo. Titans on the Ringo. Titans on the Ringo.
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Let's go. Mike 50. Mike 50. Come on.
Street.
Motion man is Schwartz.
Cowboy 80.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. These two teams all tied after 1. Ready for the 2nd quarter from Tennessee, and it's the homestanding Titans in possession as they've got it 2nd down and 11. Richardson going to move him around.
Mike's 50. Mike's 50. Come off the ball.
Panther 11. Panther 11. Big Lion.
Here's Richardson to throw on 2nd down. And that's going to be incomplete.
Well, so much for getting separation. No chance there. Locked down tight, forcing the incompletion on that attempt.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Buffalo 18.
Let's go, defense. Hey, man up, D. Man up, D.
Hurt.
Richardson looking to throw. They'll roll him out right. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down.
He didn't like what he saw downfield, decided his best course of action was to take off and run. And that ended up being a gamble that did not pay off for him. Now they would have to gamble again if they want to keep this series going.
The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on 4th.
70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Hey, man, Franco. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Now it's Richardson. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Eric Stokes. Down to the 10, and he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. So they go on 4th down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
It's probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
And they'll run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
And they, as mentioned, unbeaten to this point in the year, but you think this game, their toughest test yet.
I absolutely do, because to me, this is a good measuring stick game because they've been able to take advantage of the schedule. But here, this is another team leading its division with an eye on making a Super Bowl run, so this game is crucial.
Richardson to throw again after the pick six. Flushed out right. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25.
And off to Gibbs, headed right here.
And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8. The Titans on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2.
Well, looks like they'll move things around here.
Mike's 50, Mike's 50. Here we go.
79 Broncos.
Here we go. Mike 50, Mike 50. I got you.
On 3rd down, it's Richardson.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. Normally, I'd say this will lead to a punt attempt, but this offense already shown in the first half that they'll go for it on 4th down.
Oh, they should have already said, punt it, punt it. Head coach should have already made that decision.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it.
They'll go for it. Here's Richardson.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and the Eagles are going to take over in great field position. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll give this up the middle to Brown. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
Well, the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to hell and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
40 yards rushing for him now, and he's only carried the ball 4 times. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Here's Hurts to throw.
He'll buy some time right. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
2nd and 10. Throwing is Hurts. That's to the tight end, Musgrave.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. First catch for him. It's good for a dozen and a 1st down. Running right, here's Brown. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. And Goddard's got it. Touchdown, Eagles. It's a 6-yard touchdown pass. And the Eagles have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
You got to figure down by the goal line. This is where a tight end earns his money, in the high traffic area. And he's able to work free in the middle of the end zone and grabs that one for a touchdown.
Elliott now to add the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Makes the score Eagles 21, Titans 7.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he'll elect not to run with it. A fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And this game, CD, some are calling it the game of the year. Others are saying, hey, this is the Super Bowl preview. As we speak, these are the top seeds in each conference. How do you think these two teams approach this one internally?
And I think that we both subscribe to the theory that it is the game of the year so far, and it could be a Super Bowl preview. I know outwardly both teams are going to tell us, hey, it's 1 of 16. We're going to do what we do. Let's just go ahead and play our game. But I think we both know that internally they're saying we've got to establish we're the team to beat in case we see them again.
On second down, here's Gibbs. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. A yard all they need, but it's third down. Williams, the man in motion left.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Let's go, Mike 50, Mike 50. We got
Another run for Gibbs here. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. That one goes for 8 yards.
Well, they're currently the best in the NFL in converting on third down, so it was no surprise there that they picked that one up.
And they've done it in many different ways throughout the season, Charles. Picking it up, running it, throwing it, just effective on third downs all year long.
Right there, hurt.
Motion man is Schwartz.
Trap 60. Cowboy 80.
Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Let's go. 19 Tiger. Try to be Timberwolf. Go check.
On first and 10, here's Gibbs. Dances by him. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, second and 2. From just shy of midfield, here's second down and 2.
Left wing 19.
Shift. No.
Hey, check that. Street. Hurt.
Straight ahead with Gibbs here. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Richardson on third and short. Escaping the pressure right. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds. So a big call there. That brings up fourth. So fourth down coming up. What do you expect?
They've gone for it time after time. They haven't punted yet. I don't know what's right anymore.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on fourth down, and they're going to go for it.
Here we go. 45 to Mike. Go this way. Here we go.
19 White.
Check Mike.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action.
Alert 3. Kill, kill, kill. Turn up. Kill.
Cut 19. Ready, hit.
Now back to the ground. Here's Gibbs.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
They suspected that it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
Here's a 2nd and 8.
Go, Reed, go.
Let's get off the field. Let's get
Drag him 60.
Check 31.
Ball, 70 line.
Watch safety creep. Watch safety creep.
Check smash, check smash.
Check. Check.
Panther streak, Panther streak.
Show that. Show
Check smash.
In motion
check
left
smash.
comes Williams.
2nd down, and they go back to Gibbs.
Touchdown, Titans.
Jameer Gibbs.
With career touchdown number 60.
And the Titans have cut it back within a score. Well, what a first half he's had running the football. Another terrific run there, and this one finds the end zone.
Well, we know he's a guy who's capable of coming up with big plays in the running game, and his offensive line knows it as well. That keeps them motivated, looking for those extra blocks to give him room to run downfield.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity. Any questions of how they'd approach this drive were answered right there. They come out throwing, and they get a nice pickup here toward the end of the first half.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now back to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. 7 yards there on the first down screen play. Now a timeout called for by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
Here's 2nd and 3.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Oh, that's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. They'll look to throw again. Steps away to his left.
Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he's going to get this all the way down to the 2 before he's wrestled out.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Already over 1,000 yards receiving this season. That catch is just going to add to his total. Certainly not resting on his laurels. He's trying to continue to gain as many yards as possible and continue this big season.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal.
Brown is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. It finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 down, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
Elliott good on the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range.
Checks, Bobcat, checks, Bobcat. Big Lion.
First and 10, Richardson looks to throw it.
Flush to his right. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down.
Give him a little extra credit there. His head was cool as the play broke down. Didn't force a throw, and in the end, got to show off his athleticism with a nice gain to bring up a new set of downs.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Hey, smash.
Motion man is Schwartz.
Hey, go.
On the give, here's Gibbs. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Keely Ringo picks it off. And the Eagles are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield.
A feather in the cap for the defender, picking off one of the league's better quarterbacks so far this season, and add another feather in the cap for the coaches too. Excellent game plan, and they had their guys aware of his ability to roll out and how to defend against it.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
And maybe a chance for a quick completion and then a long field goal try. We'll see.
63.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts.
Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. They'll throw now on the final play. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
And the fair catch signaled for and taken, so they'll begin this 3rd quarter from their 25-yard line. The second half starts with a run by Gibbs.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
If they want to start getting back into this game, it behooves them to get better on 1st down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson.
And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. The Titans get 14 yards there and move the chains as well. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make someone miss in the open field.
First and 10. Here's Richardson with it.
Eluding the pressure right.
That one's taken in by Spears.
And he'll be taken down across the 50 and the 45 in enemy territory. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
A couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that can really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
Hand off now to Gibbs.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46.
That's a big letdown defensively. They had him stop behind the line, but the face mask going to bail the offense out.
And the hand does not have to be up there for too long. Just a little bit of a grab is going to be enough to get the call and the 15 yards against them.
19 tight. 19 tight.
Now it's Gibbs.
And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll in fact tackle him behind the line.
Yeah, Richardson back to throw it.
He's going to get this one out to his fullback. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it. And that brings up third and a full 10 yards.
And the big guy catches the ball out of the backfield, and oftentimes that's quite a surprise to the guys playing defense because not ordinarily thought as a pass catcher, it often works when they decide to dial it up.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
45 is the mark. Big stop, D. Big stop. Let's go.
18, Pioneer.
45, 45, Mike, 45. Here we go, D. All day, defense.
Richardson looking to throw this.
Flushed out right. He's going to fire one, corner of the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted.
Picked off by Reek Woolen. And the Eagles will take over here at their own 12-yard line.
Tough one there. First drive of the third quarter, throw an interception, and now a chance that they could be in even a bigger hole if they can convert this into points.
Yeah, but how good do you feel if you're that defensive coordinator right now? Because you just know that the head coach looked at him and said, turn him loose, big man. And he'd be able to take a few extra chances playing with this type of a lead, and boy, it paid off.
Now a throw here to his running back, and he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. So first and 10 now from the 30.
From the gun, it's Hurts.
Got his man complete over the middle. That's Brown. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be second down.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone, and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
And Goddard going to have an Eagles first down as he's up to the 44-yard line.
It's a gain of 8, and it'll wind up moving the chains.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. He delivers another to Goddard, complete.
2 yards on the pickup there, and it's second down.
And there's a completion to the tight end, and look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. And that's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
From the 46, here's the 2nd and 8.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
A short throw to Musgrave.
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Play action. Here's Hurts.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. 2nd and 10 coming up here in Nashville. Third quarter action. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And able to work his way down to the 16. 47 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Now 2nd and 3. They'll drop to throw. He finds his tight end, Goddard. That's complete. Touchdown, Eagles. Dallas Goedert, his 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Eagles take a 3-touchdown lead. Elliott good with a PAT. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 23-yard line.
Hey, smash Bronco!
Richardson to throw off play action. Escaping the pressure right. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
On 3rd down, here's Richardson. That throw taken in by Jamison Williams. Now he's free at the 35. He may go. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Titans. Jamison Williams, 77 yards. And the Titans are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead will be cut down to 14. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
Their lead down from 21 to 14, but still sitting in a great spot, up 2 scores here in the third quarter. The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And he's going to be out of bounds inside the 25-yard line. A big play there for Philly. 53 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. They're going to look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. It'll be a gain of 5, and that will bring up 2nd down. So both teams trade touchdowns, and the third as we're through 3 quarters of play. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. 2nd down, here's Jalen Hurts. And his throw's going to be incomplete. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Hurts sets up to throw it. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked. So 4th and 15, but the offense is staying out there to go for it. Touchdown. DK Metcalf. 27 yards. And the Eagles add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. It's certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up this secondary. A clinic on how to attack a defense and take them out of the game.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And certainly starting to appear that they might finally be about to suffer that first loss of the season. What a heck of a... There he goes left side. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So it's the big left tackle who gets tagged with a hold.
And sometimes you're actually executing the block well, and he starts to slip off of you, and instinctively you reach out and grab him. And when it's done like that, it's often seen by the official and called.
Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4.
At the 23, it's 2nd and 12. Richardson.
Buying time to his left. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the 1st down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Here's Richardson to throw.
That is caught, and they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a 1st down.
Now run by Gibbs to the 43, 2nd down. Now Richardson going to shift things up.
He's coming. Double up, double up. He's coming, double up. He's coming, he's coming, he's coming. We got double up.
2nd down, and they go back to Gibbs.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. The offense on 3rd down, not quite 50%, 4 for 9. This is 3rd and 9. Forced out to his left.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A big one there on third down. They hit for 30 yards.
Yeah, boy, Charles, it is no doubt a passing league. We get that, but did you ever think we would see someone pass for 7,000 yards in a season? He just went over that threshold.
Brandon, 7,000 yards means you've had a monster game each and every game of the year. If you throw for 350, that would hurt your average. That means you've made every throw, very few drops by your receivers. You've moved the ball effectively every time out.
Despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down.
Let's pin the mirrors back and go full strength. Drag him 60.
Mike, 45.
Stay with your man.
45 is the mark. Go.
Now Richardson.
Flush to his right. And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there.
A 3-score game here late. You can probably rule out the comeback, but certainly some kind of a moral victory to be had if they can get a few more points to close things out. And to that end, a nice pass play there to push things downfield.
Yeah, and we know in this league, a loss is a loss, and no one wants anything to count as a moral victory or, boy, something that feels a little bit cheap. But if they trim that lead down to just 2 scores, that's still a benefit to this squad.
First and 10, it's Richardson.
He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds, right at the 3. That was the 9th play of the drive, and they pick up 9 yards with it.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
They'll motion out one of the tight ends. Now they'll send a tight end in motion left.
Here's Gibbs.
And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. They'll look to make it 3 for 3 on third down conversions. They need a yard here.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
45. Mike, 45. I got one.
Panther 11. Panther 11.
45 is the mark. Hey, let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field.
3rd and 1, Richardson to throw.
Rolling to his right.
This to Laporta, right side.
And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. And a field goal obviously means nothing here. They're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th down.
Oh, they're changing this at the line.
Hey, man. Watch the boot. Watch the boot.
Buffalo 18.
Check Mike 45. Rabbit. Check.
4th down, desperation time. Here's Richardson.
Being chased out left. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans.
Anthony Richardson.
A 5-yard touchdown run.
And the Titans have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead will be cut down to 14. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. If they can score here, they have a chance to make this a 3-possession game and all but put things to bed. Hurts throw taken in by Watkins here. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off. Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. So give them 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it'll be second down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Here's a throw off the scramble, and that's complete out left. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down.
And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
Hurts.
Touchdown, Eagles! Dallas Goedert from 21 yards away.
And the Eagles are on their way to a sensational 13-0 start as they extend their lead here. Well, this has been another impressive display by this undefeated team, Charles, and it looks like they're going to stay that way after this one.
Yeah, one of the league's best offenses. They've stayed on brand in this contest because they continue to look good at what they do. Just added a late touchdown. Now they're really hammering home just how good they've been all year long, letting the rest of the league take notice.
After the field goal, here's Elliott to kick it away.
And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
And after all those wins that they've reeled off, it seems that they finally have met their match in a big fourth quarter hole. But still, what a run it's been. It feels like they have not lost in forever. Richardson to the air on first down.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line.
They'll see about converting this 3rd and 8. Richardson looking to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
Gibbs has it.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss.
Now it's Richardson.
Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Richardson out of the shotgun.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Picked off by Reek Woolen. And the Eagles are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
Boy, right, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they just continue to roll right along, really. This has the looks of yet another victory as they hope to polish it off here in quarter number 4. But Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And, partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything.